Welcome back to Mastering MMA. I'm Coach Lee here with you again. Today we're going to talk about it being a bad day and not a bad life. So I'll kind of tell you how I got on this. This actually came up today after some people had commented about a post I had yesterday. So yesterday I had been to Home Depot and got some stuff to work on some plumbing on a little camper we have. We're going this weekend for Haven's birthday. So I went into Home Depot and they told me, well, this is what you need to hook this type of pipe to that type of pipe. So I got everything they need. Well, yesterday evening I got home from work and I'd been at work since 6:30 in the morning, and so I get home from work and I start working on this. Well, the stuff they sold me absolutely is not going to work for what I told them I needed to do. So ended up having to run back into Home Depot yesterday and get stuff, and I actually got the stuff that would fit. I didn't ask them for help this time, and I was actually looking for this type of stuff when they told me that wasn't what I needed. But anyways, so I got all that part fixed. So I go to test it out, make sure there's no leaks in my connections and stuff, and the water pump won't turn on. And by this point it's pretty late, so I remembered that I'd pulled the fuse because it was leaking, and the water pump is connected to all the other electric, so I pulled the fuse out of it. Well, I went looking for a fuse and couldn't find it. So I ended up spending a lot of time yesterday evening trying to get some stuff fixed that really amounted to nothing because nothing actually got fixed. I mean, I got some stuff done, but nowhere near where I should have been. By the time I walked in the house, it was after 12 o'clock. Now, I'd been up and doing stuff all day. I really hadn't sat down. I had a quick bowl of food for dinner and right back out the door. And I'd been up since about 5 o'clock. So I wasn't too happy at midnight walking in. Jumped in the shower, laid down, and I was still all pissed off about the not getting the water working in the camper. So it took me quite a while to go to sleep. So it was probably after 1:30 when I actually finally fell asleep. Back up this morning at 5. So I know you're kind of wondering, like, what does this have to do with MMA? Well, last night I made a post on Facebook, and I said it's a bad day, not a bad life. Repeat this to yourself. And I had a couple people share it. And I had some people message me and say they really needed to see that, today. And and it hit me like not everybody realizes that. And this ties back into MMA because, I mean, obviously it'll help you out in your life if you can keep that mentality. But it ties back into MMA because you're going to have days at the gym where you just get mauled. There's going to be days where you get tapped over and over and over again. And there's going to be days where everything you do, you're getting hit in the face, right? You're going to have bad days. That doesn't mean you're a failure, right? It just means it's a bad day. And we train our butts off and do our best to make sure those bad days don't happen on actual fight days. But sometimes that happens too. But you got to tell yourself it's a bad day, not a bad life, right? You're blessed to have found this sport and to be able to do it. Keep that in mind on those bad days. Those days where just nothing goes right and you just want to give up, right? Remember, it's just a bad day. It's not everything's bad. It's just that day. And that day could have been horrible. Just like yesterday. Nothing went right. Even at work, nothing went right. So, with that mentality, you can wake up the next day and be ready to press on through the day. And actually going to bed last night, I knew today was going to be a rough day too, because I got go home and try to get this water working before we leave to go camping this evening. And so that's going to be a pain in the butt and lots of hustle, and you know, we're going to be pressed for time and all that fun stuff that makes it even better. But I know as soon as we get set up and calm down, like, and I can relax some, I say, I'm still going to be working on some gym stuff. But, you know, I can sit down, relax, and talk to some people, and not be running around like crazy, working on this and working on that. I know life's going to be good again, right? So you gotta know, like after the shower, the sun's going to shine again, right? It's just a bad day, not a bad life. If this type of advice can help you out, please hit that like button for me. Share all over social media. If you haven't yet, join the Facebook group. Lots of good info there. We do giveaways there, all kinds of stuff like that. If you would like to tip me, there's a link for the PayPal in the description below. And we will catch you next time on Mastering MMA with Coach Lee.